Vijayakanth Viyaskanth.
Come on, debutant Vyas, come on!
Batted at number 11, and here is his opportunity with the ball.
Oh, yes, Vyas.
How exciting is this? 18 years of age. This is just sensational stuff. We've got a young, talented spinner.
Like to mention his name, Hazy?
Vijayakanth Viyaskanth started off his spell with confidence. Straight away, finding the right line and the length.
Viyaskanth now to bowl his second delivery.
Oh, yes, Vyas.
Well done, Hazy.
2 men back on a square on the offside.
You come long enough to Sri Lanka, not to struggle.
Been here many times.
Not to struggle.
Years and years and years.
Lanka.
Love coming here.
Oh, one.
Giving nothing away. His line is absolutely perfect at this stage.
Showing a lot of confidence in his skills. Viyaskanth.
Come Vyas. Oh, yes, Vyas.
It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, interesting to look at where Vanidu Hasaranga is fielding. He generally fields at cover, but he's now placing himself at extra cover. And every ball, he would come up to the young leg spinner, have a word just like that, and a lot of encouragement. And that is good. It's really great to have someone like Hasaranga just tutoring him and helping him along.
And dry the ball, importantly.
One.
Obviously, he must be a bundle of nerves, this youngster. Been watched by millions, and at an important stage of the game coming on. So he needs all the help in the world.
You might be surprised, you know. Some of these young kids, as soon as they get in the park, as soon as they get the ball in their hands, suddenly it's a different game. Relish the opportunity. Know what they want to do. It's a little bit short and wide. There is protection out there, though. Oh, it's a slight misfield. It does okay in the end. Slippery. Again, an indication of the dew. That's tidy first up. 6 from it, 5th ship, and ideally get Chandimal. Viyaskanth is continuing.
One.
He's on the leg side. Sweeper in play, just one.
Have a look at both the leg spinners. One is more conventional, side on. Hasaranga more chest on. And that's why you see that front leg braced.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, straight away there's just a massive difference that screams at you. Just have a look at the youngster, the 18-year-old on the right. Viyaskanth, and look at that front leg compared to Hasaranga. I know that's something Hasaranga is going to work on. Something Hasaranga will need to improve, I think, to get the bounce. I mean, a spin is always a leg spinner's best friend. So look at this one just getting past with some extra bounce. It's a high delivery. That's nicely bowled. But just concentrate on the braced front leg of both of these bowlers in the split screen. Hasaranga on the left. Look at that, that's perfect. Look at the height of release and also the closeness from to the umpire. The release from Viyaskanth is really good.
And he uses his height. Only one thing I would like to see this leg spinner improving as a boundary's been hit. Nicely worked away on the onside. Chandimal has batted beautifully. My 11 circle champion shot that was. Hitting against the spin, never easy. But he was in control, Chandimal. Yeah, just want to mention one thing about this youngster. He has to fix his non-bowling arm. It goes really high. He has to bring it down. There has to be a bit of bend for him to be able to turn the ball sharply. It'll be a different...
Colombo Kings. 50 for 2 is what they scored. And the runs continue to flow. Dinesh Chandimal eyeing up another half century. That's a My11 circle champion shot.
It's okay, Vyas. It's okay, Vyas.
Chandimal has really led from the front, basically opening the batting, using all his experience. And a very close call when he reviewed that LPW. Since then, he's played the kind of innings that the Colombo Kings wanted. What they should try and do is bat around him now.
Well, they lost wickets in the 4th over and the 6th over. And since then, they've consolidated. There's a partnership happening, 33 from 34. No need to panic. The required rate only 8. And you have 2 experienced players at the crease. So I expect that Colombo Kings will strengthen their position. They're flying with a lot of energy. Red Bull, drink partner for the My11 Circle Lanka Premier League.
Down the ground, Angelo Matthews gets a 6. Just looking to break free here. And that will be critical for the Colombo Kings. They just don't want to be bogged down with dot balls. And Matthews going over long on.
It was a big ask, asking the young fella to bowl 3 in a row here, particularly to these 2 champion players, these 2 experienced players. They've got his measure now. Angelo Matthews was always going to attack this over.
This is high. This is high. And oh, well done. Very well done indeed. Shoaib Malik was outstanding. And Viyaskanth has got his first wicket. And what a wicket it turns out to be. Angelo Matthews, the captain of Colombo Kings. Shoaib Malik had a great presence of mind. It wasn't an easy catch. Just look at how he juggles and finally holds on to it.
I tell you what, he turned a tough situation into an easy one in the end. He bobbled it, tapped it back, and it was just the right height for him to get onto the field to complete the catch. How often have we seen this in T20 cricket? Angelo Matthews, the umpires will just double check to ensure that it was a clean catch. That's brilliant. He's inside, completes the catch, and it should be out. No, we can't be touching the outside and making contact with the ball. Jumping at the right time, hands pouching the ball. And that's a huge wicket for the youngster.
Yeah, big wicket, very big wicket, and Viyaskanth the man. And the Stallions needed this wicket, Jaffna Stallions that is, and Angelo Matthews goes for 22 off 24. 88 for 3.
Hey. Yeah. Ini apa?
One ball to go, 88 for 3. Andre Russell, or Trey Russ as he's called, comes out. Viyaskanth has been magnificent. He's been hit for a 4, a 6, but never really panicked. He was good.
He's also dangerous. Andrew Russell.
Kelindaana enna.
We know that. We know that.
Suka kelindaana kamanna gawuwata enna.
So it's up to Viyaskanth now. Make it 2 out of 2. Could have been an edge. It wasn't well. Created a lot of pressure. Young Viyaskanth.
Natanna. Niyamai malli.
He's been impressive. Bowled a 3-over spell. He's come back for his last over.
Yusandanna loku parake enla maina.
He has been very impressive. I've been impressed with the bounce he's got. He delivers from very high. He's looked very, very dangerous for a young fella.
Whoa, one.
Something to note, when Jaffna Stallions batted at this stage, they were 89 for 7. Colombo Kings 90 for 3. A big gulf there in wickets lost. Jaffna Stallions lost too many wickets at this stage of the innings. That's why they couldn't accelerate and get the target that they wanted when they batted first.
So the dew factor, is really is an issue for the spinners. And we seem to be having that in abundance at the moment. Just look to fire it in at Russell. That's 90.
There's that extra bounce again. Beautiful rip on the ball, and that extra bounce is what's deceiving Andre Russell. Again, Hasaranga in the position right behind the bowler on the boundary.
This is very good indeed. Look who's the bowler is and the batsman.
He's not overawed at all. He's bowling to one of the most destructive T20 batsmen in the world. And he looks quite comfortable, quite confident with his bowling.
One.
A man who has a strike rate of 170 has played dot balls against his youngster. He's been so good.
And he's also bowled his 4 overs in a row, which is very, very rare in 2020 cricket. Been very, very impressive. 1 for 25. Last ball of his spell now.
Needs to finish strong. Just past point. Oh, it's a good effort, but just can't stop it. Figure spoiled a little bit, but nevertheless, a good return for the youngster.